Good morning guys, Matt, Pinnacle Angling. Today we come down to the Knapp. There's some reports of the fish I'm after coming out down here. There's been blondes, there's been thornbacks, there's also been spotted and small eyes, but I'm looking for that blonde and that thornback. I've actually this beach is actually the location of my best ever session. I think I had about, I want to say 50 pound of fish in one session in a club match back about 6 years ago, and it consisted of a blonde thornback, a blonde small eye, spotted, and a hound, and a shed load of dogfish. So I'm hoping the dogs are not here in numbers today. I'm hoping I can get into that into the race. So as you can see, the weather isn't great. Well, I say it's not great. There's a little bit of a breeze, but I'm being sheltered by Porthkerry over there. As long as the wind doesn't swing around, it'll be fine. And the water seems flat calm, which, to be honest with you, is ideal for rays. But yeah, I just hope they're here to play ball. It's a really nice part of Barry, this area. I do really like this area. It's really nice. If I was to live closer to the sea, it would probably be down around this area. So, right, it's enough of me. What I'm going to do, as always, show you a little bit of the scenery, play you a little bit of music, and I'll come back to you down on the shore, where, fingers crossed, we can get into the race. See you soon. We just got the first rod in the water now, and the tide is running pretty hard. It's about 11.8 metre tide today, which will be perfect for the Knapp. I like to fish the Knapp on bigger tides. Obviously it's a greater depth of water. If you've never been here, you won't understand the depth of water here until you come here. It's hard to explain, because where the water is now, just in front of the pebbles, but there now, it goes off into sand. I'm about 4 hours before high water, and come high water, I'll be up on the top ledge, not the very top, but I don't know. I'll pan you around, see if you can see. But there's like a false summit kind of thing, where you got the very top, and then just down by here, then you got another flat. That's where I'll end up today, up on that flat. There's a couple of anglers up to my right who are parked by the toilets and headed right, but there's only the three of us on the beach today, which is always nice. You're not competing with anybody for any fish, so fingers crossed we can have a good session. But just sent out the double sand eel bait, which is pretty much, when the rays are running, that's my go-to. I don't know why. I'm not really a superstitious person, but whenever the rays are running, the first bait that I will throw in the water is always a double sand eel. I don't know if it's because it's quick and easy, and you can just whip it on and get it out, but for some reason that's just one of my little quips, that first bait is always a double sand eel. So got the sand eel in the water. I'm gonna throw out the squid and bluey now. I'm gonna fish. I'm fishing 2 rods. One rod today is going to be fishing a pulley, and the other rod is going to be fishing an up and over. Both rigs are made with using my components, my swivels, my hooks and my line. So hopefully I can showcase a little bit of what we got in store for the future today. I just need the fish to show up. So right, I'll show you the squid and bluey bait up, and then we'll get that in the water. One thing I do need to do first, though, I need to have a few casts with my reel, because all 3 reels I bought with me today have got new line, and the last thing I want to be doing is blowing them up. So I'll have a couple of casts, wet the line, set it, and then I'll come back to you. All we've got, I got a belly section of bluey, about the same size as a lighter, and I've also cut a squid in half. So the way I do it, I'll bind the squid onto the side of the bluey, just so I can leave all that nice flesh exposed, and it's also going to get the scent straight out in the water as well. If there's a load of crabs around, what I will do sometimes, I'll put the squid against the flesh, just to try and stop the crabs getting in so quickly. You know, you're not going to stop the crabs, but in my mind, that's just me putting up a little bit of extra defense with my bait against the crabs. So today, I shouldn't imagine there's too many crabs about, so we're going to bind it on the side. It's pretty close today. We got a bit of a wind. It's not so bad. The app said it was going to be about 20 odd mile an hour gusting. I haven't felt anything like that yet. These are one of my Pinnacle specimen hooks. Straight through the squid side. As I've said in previous videos, I like to put my hooks through, when I'm using squid, I like to put my hooks through the squid side, just because it's a tougher material, and it holds it better. When you bind it on, it really sinks in and holds that hook tight. Right, a few extra whippings around the eye and the knot. Don't be scared to use elastic, guys. You know, the rays, they really don't mind elastic on your bait. You know, don't think you're going to put them off in any way, shape or form. And then the pennel hook. Down to the top of the bait. A couple of turns. Down. And then just feed it out so you can get it. It's not right in the top of the bait, but probably about a quarter of the way down. And that is a prime ray bait. Blonde, small-eyed, thornback. You know, that's a prime bait for any of the ray species. And fingers crossed that is going to get us into the first ray of today. Right, first rod's been out for about 40 minutes now, so I'm going to pull it in. I haven't seen any action on it, but you never know, so I'll pull this one in, get it rebaited and get it back out, I think. First cast on the up and over, first fish. Granted, it's a dogfish, it's not the target species, but today is 1-0 so far to the up and over rig. Obviously he's fishing hard on the bottom. These little rats scouring about on the bottom. These are obviously a bycatch of the ray, so we're going to get him unhooked, get him back, because he isn't the target, but looks like there are fish on the feed out there, so we'll get him unhooked, get him back, and we'll get that bait back in the water. Fingers crossed for the ray. We got another dog on. This one's the sand eel and squid bait. That's fish number 2 of the session, and he is hooked right in the lip. I think we can pretty much see how the session's going to go today. I'm going to have to fight through these guys to get to the decent fish, but it's that time of year, it is what it is. So we get him back, and then hopefully we can start pulling into the rays. He comes, yep. Woof woof. Right, I'm going to stop showing you the doggies now, because there's 3 casts, 3 dogs, and if I carry on showing you doggies all the time, what I'm going to have to do is rename my channel to Dogfish Angling. So I don't really want to do that. So hopefully this is going to be the last dog you see on camera today. Bait has been in the water all of a minute, and straight away. Well guys, I don't have to change the name of my channel to Dogfish Angling. Oh, we got to land in the first ray of the session. It isn't the target species, but still it's a ray and it's a nice one as well. So, well guys, the bite that I was saying was a dogfish after a minute. This bait was in the water for literally a minute, and it really looked like a dogfish bite, but it must have just been this guy settling down on it. So we got a nice slab of a small eye, beautiful fish. Beautiful fish, and he's really welcome after the last few sessions of only catching dogfish. So we're going to put him on the scales because he's a chunk. I think he's going about 9 pound, I think. But we'll put him on the scales and we'll get some pictures of him. But I'm over the moon with him. I don't know if you can see that. 8 pound 11. So she's not far off. She's not far off the 9 pound. She's a beautiful fish, and we're going to get her back now. Hopefully the thorny type or the blonde type shows up, because they're the ones we're after. But honestly, over the moon with that. Let's get it back. Off she goes. Another bite on the left hand rod. Cast into the same place where I had the ray just now. It's dropped a little bit slack twice, tightened back into it, and now I just had a nice bite. I don't think it's another ray, but you never know. We get it in, we'll have a look. This has literally been out there 5 minutes. It's a sand eel and mackerel bait. Whatever it is, I missed it. Or whatever it was, I should say. Same story again, same bait, bite on the left hand rod, literally been out a minute. That's a mackerel and sandeel bait. And the ray came on a mackerel, on a sandeel and bluey bait. I'm guessing it's dogfish, might be something mouthing there. I'm just waiting for it to bend over and we'll pull that in, because whatever it is, it looks like he's hooked up. Left rod has been absolutely constant. Every time I cast it out, it's been biting within between 1 and 5 minutes. The right hand rod has pretty much been out there for an hour and I haven't seen it move, so that means either something's sitting on it or the fish are not liking the bait that's on it. So pull that in now. I might even throw like a half a joey on there. I've half a joey on there, throw it in close, because this week is it's a year since I caught my PB Huss off here. It was a night session and I caught a white in on a 2-hook flapper, sent the white in out, and then after it being out for about a quarter of an hour, rod pulled over, jumped up slack, and there was a PB Huss on it, 12 pound something. So I've actually got a video on my channel. If you want to see that Huss, go on to my videos, and I think it's called Friday Night Delight, the video is. So drop by and have a look at that, and you can see my PB Huss getting caught off this beach just a year ago this week. So I get this right hand rod in now, and I send a nice fish bait out in close, just on the edge of the pebbles and the sand, and see if there's anything a bigger wants it. Oh, yeah, there's something sitting on it. Probably a dog. Here he is. This has literally been a fisher cast, which you can't complain about these sessions. Even if you're not happy with the dogs, you still can't complain with a fisher cast on a session. I think I've had one cast where I haven't caught a fish, so and that one I had a bite. So we get him unhooked, we get a nice bait on, and we throw it in close, and then hopefully we can pull something big in. I don't half talk a good game. I say all these things on camera and none of it never comes up, so you never know, one day it might. And I don't know what that is, but that is coming in my direction. So guys, this might be the end of the video, it might not. Something little on you. Is it another doggy? Yeah. Only a little baba. Right guys, I'm going to end the video on this one. These things have been absolutely relentless today. We're into double figures on the dogfish, and that one small ray, £8.12. So happy with that, happy to get a fish which isn't a dogfish at the moment, because that's all I've seemed to have been catching. I haven't really had a great start to the year. This time last year I'd already caught my PB foamback, PB bull huss. This year all I seem to be catching is dogfish. So we get this one unhooked, get him back. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please drop a like on the video, share it with a friend. Really helps me get my content out there to other people. Don't forget to go and check out my Facebook page. There's currently 1,000 subscriber giveaway going on. Rules are really simple. All you've got to do, like the post, share the post, comment, let's go, and follow my Facebook page. I think we've had about 150 entries at the time of filming, which is more than I thought in the beginning. So if that's something you're interested in, go over, check out my Facebook. Don't forget to check out my TikTok and my Instagram as well, guys. Pinnacle Angling will take you straight there. So yeah, we're going to finish it on this one now. Hope you've enjoyed, guys. See you soon.